Hi guys, welcome to Gaming Watcher. My name is Rolton, and in this video we're going to talk about Grandmaster Nightfalls and Evan F 1997 because it's going down in the Destiny community right now. Links to everything mentioned is in the description. Make sure to visit Evan's channel if you don't know it. This guy makes awesome content and this last video he made is real banger. We'll talk about it in a second, but first remember to subscribe to my channel if you want more of this content. Now let's get it. Evan F 1997. Yep, I'm gonna say his entire name because I don't know what he wants to be called. I call him Evan F, but rightfully he is called Evan F 1997, which is an awesome name. It kind of reminds me of Mr. Beast 6000. You know, Mr. Beast's name before he was Mr. Beast. There was a song made about it. Mr. Beast 6000. Anyways guys, Evan F 1997 is a Destiny YouTuber who makes some of the most unique Destiny content on YouTube. He's really found a niche for himself in this community and I think he's doing an amazing job with his videos. His latest video was about the mystery of the 15th wish in the Last Wish raid in Destiny 2 and it's really interesting. This is an actual unsolved mystery in Destiny 2 that still has a chance of being solved. I'll give you the TLDR, but please go watch the full video because Evan put a ton of time into it and it's really an amazing video, so it's worth the watch. I've watched the whole thing and I can tell you guys, it's way better than what you're about to see here. So just, go watch it. It's amazing. So in the Last Wish raid, Bungie introduced the Wall of Wishes, which is the wall of symbols where you can type in different codes to unlock certain things or go different places. One wish granted access to corrupted eggs that could only be shot with the secret exotic bow Wish Ender, and when all the eggs were shot, you got a special sparrow. Some of them were just fun stuff, like there was a Halo 3 sound effect, you could get music playing in the raid, or you could get Snapchat filters. Yeah, Snapchat filters. No joke. That was one of the wishes. Great job to the Bungie marketing team. Great job on that one. Anyways, the community of course had a blast hunting down these witches. These were like secret plates placed around the game with these codes on it that you could then type in on the wish wall. Some were found by people meticulously searching every corner of the Dreaming City and the raid. Some were stumbled upon and some were data mined. Data miners found that there were 15 wishes in total, and to this day only 14 have been found. Data miners also established that for every wish there had been a file except for 2 wishes, Wish 3 and Wish 15. Wish 3 was in a cutscene, which is why there is no file for it in the game. This must mean that Wish 15 is either somewhere out of game or has not been added to the game yet. There are countless theories on the 15th wish and where it might be. Evan goes through a lot of this in his video. Again, go watch it. It's epic. The part I want to focus on though is the part where the wish might actually be found in the very near future, like the next season future. Hear me out. So lately some interesting things has happened. First of all, the 15th wish has actually been added to the game code. Remember how I said that it was not there before? Well, it is now. At the same time, a leak came out about a month ago with some information about the Witch Queen expansion and future seasons, and some things in this leak has already turned out to be true. In this leak it was said that in the next season, season 15, the story is going to be about the Dreaming City, and we're finally going to end the curse and unlock the real ending to the Dreaming City. Now, if you don't know, quick recap. Savathun, the Witch Queen, has cursed the Dreaming City in the Forsaken expansion. The lore talks about breaking the curse, and a lot of theories have been made about how this is going to happen, but so far the curse has not been lifted. But according to this leak, we are removing the curse next season. Now, in the lore there is a line that says, achieve light level 999 and defeat Dueling Karu in a one-person fire team to unlock the true ending of the Dreaming City. This have been achieved already, but with no result. The thing is though that this line comes from a lore book that is written from the perspective of Savathun herself, and Savathun is a master of deception, and therefore this might be misleading. Another interesting fact to take into account is that Mara Sov is also set to return this next season, and since she was the one that created the Wall of the Wishes, the 15th wish might return with her. Now I have a theory about all of this. First of all, I think Evan F1997 is exactly right in his conclusion that the 15th wish was kind of a troll on the name of the raid itself, the name being literally the last wish. But I also think he's right about the fact that Bungie might have decided to make something out of this because of the major interest from the community. My theory about what is going to happen is that Marasov is going to return and she in some way, shape or form has information about the 15th wish. I think there might be some secret puzzle that you need to do that will then allow you to get your power level down to 999 and then go and defeat Duel Inkaru solo. This might be, for example, a very low level item that you can then equip to get your power level down. So the deception from Savathun's side was that at the point where this lore entry was released, we thought that we were supposed to get our power level up to 999, but actually we're supposed to get our power level down to 999. So this means soloing the Shattered Throne dungeon with a power level of 999, and by doing this we end the curse and progress the story towards the Witch Queen. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment in the comments below. Now on to the next topic of today, which is, are GMs too hard? A lot of Reddit users seems to think so, and so the Reddit user Jammer 2500 wrote this post saying, it's end game content, not give me free weapon content. These types of activities are meant for teamwork and coordination. It's not meant to be easy. It's something that's going to take a couple of attempts your first time around. It was super satisfying finishing the Proving Grounds GM for the first time. My teammates and I felt like we had accomplished something by defeating those huge ass tanks. End of rant, just something I've been observing in the community recently. Now of course, this being the Destiny Reddit, this sparked a lot of discussion with the very angry people, and because a lot of people were saying that the critique on the difficult GMs were not about it being too hard, but rather that the difficulty was purely based on health and damage numbers and not on difficult mechanics. Many people would much rather do a difficult raid or dungeon with mechanics that are hard to beat than a very simple strike activity with the enemy health and damage jacked up to insane levels. Then the counter argument is that Nightfalls are more accessible because they are 3-player activities and they still require a lot of team coordination to finish. Now I can see both sides of this. I agree that raids are way more fun and I would rather get adept weapons from doing raids than GMs. I just feel like Nightfalls, you always end up hiding in one spot to avoid fire and then poking at the enemies from a distance, and let's be honest, that's not as fun as doing complicated raid mechanics. Like, it's just not. The fact that all of the loot from the Vault of Glass raid is practically useless also just makes me wonder why you can't get a palindrome from a raid completion instead. That being said, raids can also be annoying because you need to coordinate 6 people, and if you have someone like me in your fire team constantly dying or fucking up mechanics, a raid can really drag out. There's a way bigger chance that you know 3 people you can play Nightfalls with than 6 people to do raids with. So I see the accessibility argument as well. The real problem that I have with GMs is the pinnacle grind. I don't mind grinding as such, but what I don't like is losing progress, and with the model that Destiny 2 is currently running, you lose a lot of progress every new season and have to start over grinding up to the power level where you can do GMs again. This to me just feels redundant. I would love to grind up to that pinnacle cap and then spend the rest of the year, the rest of the expansion, playing GMs to get the best rolls on the adept weapons without being reset every 3 months and having to regain my power level. But that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.